I wrote the hassle.
And welcome to the Movie Madhouse. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
And our buddy, Tom. Yes. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Hey, no problem.
I was shocked when Tom showed up. It's like, cool. And then you messaged on my way. It's like, are you serious? We're going to have a full studio today? This is.
I think the wife's kicking him out of the house more.
Yep. Sunshine. Get out.
Yep. You've been around too much.
Yep.
Lockdown's over with. Boom.
She takes that whole thing. If you're cold, they're cold thing. She's not cold anymore. So get out.
Please remind me that I need to talk to you about something not podcast related after the show. please.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to forget otherwise.
Uh-oh.
That's not totally vague.
Yeah.
It's
He wants to talk to you about the thing.
It's not podcast related.
Right.
Not podcast related. The thing that you can't mention.
Mm-hmm. That we're all going to
I want
forget.
to talk to you about printing D&D maps.
Chains,
Oh yeah, we
whipped cream,
See, now he's got something to lodge in there.
There you go. Yeah.
Because before, talk about the thing.
We
Yeah.
get the occasional parent coming in and printing that out for their kids
Well,
or game pieces.
We'll be
or-
talking. We'll be talking.
Maps.
Yes. Well, I'm a 2-game DM right now. So, yeah.
You're a DM. You decided to be a DM?
I am a DM on two separate games.
This guy is fucking stupid.
Why would you do that?
That's the
You
fun
just
part.
said it.
Actually, I enjoyed running it more than playing sometimes.
You want to trade?
No, I hate running D&D. That sucks.
Okay, no. I guess I should be the last to criticize. I ran Vampire for 4.5 years. I have never played the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like playing Vampire. I hate running it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I can run you through a Killer Mage game.
Never mind. I take that back. You're not. What did you say, George?
This guy is fucking stupid.
You're not that. How's it going?
Well, the one game for the older crew, which Tom is included in, we're about 3-4 sessions in. So far, so good. It's a pre-made, but I'm going into a homebrew campaign after that.
Well, he revamped it from the original one he started before.
Kinda, sorta.
Pulled somebody else in.
Oh yeah, we had some staffing changes.
Staffing changes for
we lost a
DM?
player and had to adjust. But on Saturday I just started a brand new campaign running the legendary Curse of Strahd, one of the most well-known and most popular of the D&D story campaigns, with Baron Strahd von Zarevich. He's a vampire lord. He has his own domain, and he likes to mess with his playthings. So
It's Ravenloft.
yeah, Ravenloft. It's
Sorry.
a horror campaign.
I read a couple of the 3 of the Ravenloft books, and one of them was I think Strahd. I think it was his origin story.
Okay. Well, I'm running the Curse of Strahd for that group, and I even found somebody has a playlist on YouTube of ambient music for every segment of this campaign.
Oh, dang.
So I have the perfect ambient music for each zone as they're playing behind them, and yeah.
You know, I bought a game called Last Night on Earth. I don't know if you guys have ever played it.
I've never played it.
The game is amazing, but they have a person in charge of a soundtrack for a board game company, and it comes with a CD.
Really?
It's the first time I've seen that.
I seen that at something like it. I don't know if the guys were just doing it. It was at GME.
That's where I bought it.
4 guys were playing one, and 2 guys were like survivors, and the other ones were playing the zombies, and they had this
Yep.
whole sound effect behind it. I was like, dude, that would be so cool.
Was that it?
The game is a blast. Absolutely.
Is that
That
it?
sound like the game?
Oh, yeah.
About? Yeah.
Because you can have up to 6 people play. 4 people will be survivors and 2 will be the zombies.
And one's a DJ.
And one's a DJ, apparently. Yes.
Well, ducka wee.
I wonder how that person gets through life. Like, well, what's your job? Oh, I'm the
It's my
soundtrack
DJ
designer,
sound. Leave me alone.
right? How would you get through life like that? I'm a soundtrack designer for a board game.
Well, hey, it's a job.
Yeah. Do you also write signs for blind people? It's like, seriously, the most useless job in a board game company.
You don't know that.
Not really.
Obviously, somebody has a job for it.
Just
about it.
one company that I found.
Can you imagine having a soundtrack for Monopoly?
How much you want to bet it was
that'd be
that
awesome.
was the janitor? He's got a band as a side gig, so he
Yeah.
he became the sound designer.
Yeah, it's like oh my god, what's his name?
Joe Dirt?
No. Oh my god.
I don't know.
UHF.
Oh, Weird Al?
I know Weird Al. The guy, the janitor.
Michael Richards.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Kramer.
Stanley Spadowski's Playhouse. That's right.
Stanley Sp-
Want a TV show? Sure. Can I still be janitor? Yes, you can still be janitor. Design all the songs you want, but you can still clean the floors.
Yeah, I never saw that one.
What? Oh my god.
Oh my!
How long did that podcast last? 1 episode? 2?
I don't even remember.
The
but
answers just
obviously
keep falling from his mouth here.
He's never seen
Sorry.
Sin City.
What?
He's never seen Sin City. Yeah, exactly. See, that's the proper response right there.
All right,
It
fine.
was-
I'll go home and flog myself when I get done.
You
It
better.
was, dude, no pleasure for you until you watch those shows.
Okay,
Hey, wait a minute.
you, Tom, you are here within the Madhouse itself. Okay, so you should know that I am about to hit you with, some might call it a blessing, others might call it a curse. Give Sin City a good, honest watch. You're now contractually obligated to do so.
I can't. I don't know.
I can fix that.
Okay. Well, on that note, let's jump into our recasting. This was interesting.
Tom, what movie are we recasting?
The original X-Men movie.
From 2000, right? Was it
Yeah,
2000?
I think it was dead on 2000.
2000 something.
That's one of the few movies that I can remember the year of because it was 2000.
I remember it was at the old
Yeah.
theater because you and me went and saw it.
It is 2000. I have it right here on my page.
Oh, cheat sheet.
No, it's on my list.
Always has a cheat sheet. God damn it.
Did you lose your list?
No, I'm trying to make a cool little sign and I hit the wrong one. There we
Okay.
go.
Well, here while you're doing the managerial work over there,
Yes.
Tom, why don't you start us off with the bottom one was Mystique.
And the one thing you can't say is hashtag Tom Cruise for Lobo. That is not allowed because Lobo's not even in this franchise.
Tom Cruise for Lobo.
Yes.
Who
It's-
came up with that idea?
That's a
It's
great
his
idea,
personal
Tom.
campaign.
Your tongue completely off.
No,
Did
no,
you
no,
hear-
no, 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 no. We champion this cause.
That's right.
Tom Cruise for Lobo. Damn it.
Maybe Sheriff Lobo?
No.
There it is. Hashtag Tom Cruise for Lobo.
Yes. So Tom, who's your Mystique?
Boom, boom,
Mystique?
boom.
I picked Summer Glau.
Oh,
Interesting.
you want River Tam?
Sure.
I like it.
I went with the Terminator, but anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
she was River Tam first. Damn it.
That is a good pick. Yeah, because it's the flexibility. You
Mhm.
watched her in No, you didn't watch her in Serenity. Wait a minute. How do you even know Summer Glau?
Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Oh, yeah.
She was
Okay,
a
you're
Terminator.
Bang
That's what
Theory.
he said.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that's where. Yeah, that's his first introduction was the episode of Big Bang Theory she was in.
Oh, seriously?
It's the only reason he knows who she is.
Is that where you saw Katie Sackhoff for the first time, too?
Did you ever watch Battlestar?
No.
Oh, my
Okay,
I'm a child of the originals.
dude, I'm not surprised by that either. But I told you what happened. I can't even finish
Just
this.
a genetic thing with you? Is it congenital? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were a baby?
Not everybody was a Cylon.
Just about
I
everybody.
watched the original series
There was only 12.
episodes.
Nope, Cylons.
Oh,
Whatever.
Anyway,
anyway.
Summer Glau is a very, very good pick.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, Jason, we'll just go down the couch.
Okay. My Mystique, I'm going with she's a newer face, but she's really lighting things up. Mia Goth from X
Oh,
and
yes.
Pearl. She's got a very interesting look about her to start with. Then you start adding in the prosthetics and whatnot and take her to Mystique. I think she'd have a really cool look and really be able to bring something cool to it.
That is a cool idea.
Interesting.
Because yeah, you're right. It just without makeup, she has that cool look.
Yeah. Have you
I still
seen?
have to see X, but
Have you seen X?
I
No?
thought she was really good in A Cure for Wellness.
I never saw that one. Is that the one with Taron Egerton?
No, that was one with Dane DeHaan where he goes to goes to like this recovery facility, this like wellness clinic way up in the Alps to bring back his boss, like the CEO of the company, who just basically fucked off and says, I'm not well, I'm not coming back. And the company's in the middle of like an SEC investigation. It's like, you go get him back or we're going to screw you over. So he goes there and like hijinks ensue and like they're all old people and they're all getting sick and like, do they really need to be there? And no, it's really good. It's a gorgeous looking movie. And it's still the last movie Gore Verbinski directed since he's taken a big break.
Interesting.
Oh, and by the way, Jay, you are mistaken.
What?
I also came to meet Summer Glau in Arrow. She plays Ravager.
Oh, is she in the Arrowverse?
Yes, she plays Ravager.
I forgot that.
Stroke's daughter.
I forgot about that.
Good to see her branching out. Okay, James.
My Mystique, I went with Zoe Bell.
Why do I know that name?
Zoe Bell. She's a stunt woman first who became an actress. She did like the stunt. She doubled Uma Thurman in the Kill Bill movies. But then she actually acted on her own in Death Proof.
That's right.
They used their own. She just was playing herself in that movie.
That's right.
Yeah, and she's a super fit actress. Well, super fit stunt woman who's also an actress now.
You're not a fan of Tarantino, so you probably never saw it.
Exactly.
What?
Sounds like if
He's
it's
not
a
a fan
movie.
of Tarantino. This I know about him.
At all?
What I've discovered with Tom and James, they have a lot in common. If it's a good show or movie, he hasn't seen it. That's kind of James' MO.
Kinda, yeah. Kinda.
He likes The Fringe.
Yep.
Fringe is an awesome show.
I haven't seen
it.
Yeah,
well played, sir. Well played. For my Mystique, I went with I'm in a Degrassi kick right now because we announced our first guest for CKX 2024, Pat and Stacy from Degrassi. So I went with Degrassi Next Gen, and I got Nina Dobrev. Because of her history in gymnastics and dance. Again, just like
Vampire
Summer,
Diaries.
and yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
nice.
That was my pick.
And she was in one of the Triple X movies too.
Return of Xander Cage.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you have to return that movie?
Hey, I actually find that movie a lot of
You had to
fun,
rewind it.
and she's the cute, hot, kind of psycho techie chick in that movie.
Okay. I watched it once.
Nice reference there. Good.
Sorry. I watched it once and went, yeah, no, you're turning dirt bikes into jet skis. I'm kind of, yeah.
I
if I could do that, I would.
I was along for the ride. Damn.
All right. So now we're on to Toad, who was amazingly played by Ray Park.
Yeah.
Darth
Who needs more
Maul,
parts?
right?
Yes.
Darth Maul, the Headless Horseman. That was my favorite role for him.
Never seen it.
Oh, dude. That's a great Johnny
He's
Depp
always
role.
been on my case that I've never watched Sleepy Hollow.
Never watched?
You know I didn't, because you've been on my case for it since it came out.
Somebody got a bitch slap you to hell and back.
Whatever.
So while he's watching Firefly, you watch Sleepy Hollow. See how this works? It's a trade-off.
Yeah, Jay, give it a good, honest watch.
You have no power here, sir. No, guests don't have that power.
No.
Well,
So
maybe.
I guess someone
Or I'll pay the champ to give you a chop.
someone like us would have to step up and say, give it a good, honest watch.
You son of a bitch. You found the loophole.
I was
let
going
me
to play
fit
that clip.
into my viewing schedule.
I'm going to get a hold of the company and see if they'll submit it to the film festival. That way, double duty for you.
All right.
It was a good movie.
Okay.
I have no doubt.
So, Toad. Who
who's
is
your
your Toad?
He can't read his own
I can
handwriting.
read my own hand.
Nah.
I can read his life.
Writing's
I have
overrated.
names. Fuck, I can't read.
I use pictogram.
Cameron
Monahan.
Monahan.
Ah, yes. Cameron Monahan
Joker.
Oh, yeah.
from Gotham. He's Cal
Kestis.
Kestis in the new Star Wars games.
Yes. That's actually a good pick.
I liked him. I think
Yes.
he's a good actor.
Yeah,
And he was in Shameless.
I've been hyping him since Shameless. So
I haven't watched that.
Shameless is great.
That's
watched
what I've
that?
heard. William H. Macy, I hear, is amazing.
My youngest has watched that
That-
series like 4 times now.
See, whenever I think William H. Macy, I watch Boogie Nights. I just
You want a good William H. Macy? William H. Macy. I can't say his name.
William H. Macy.
Watch Wild Hogs.
oh yes.
He's awesome in that.
Yes.
He's
Valid.
awesome in everything.
Skip Boogie Nights.
Don't skip Boogie Nights, dude. So
That movie's at least an hour too long.
So my Toad. pick,
yes, who's your Toad?
I got to keep somebody agile so who can do all that stuff. I want to go with Aiko Ue, the star of the Raid movies, the Raid Redemption, Raid 2,
very good.
and Mile 29,
Mile 22.
Mile 22.
He was one of those miles.
Yeah,
Mile 22.
Aiko Ue.
We're a couple miles off.
He's phenomenal at action like that. And since Toad, well, in the original film had no lines, I think
Yes,
we
he did.
No, he had one line.
He had one line.
Did you
Yeah.
forget something?
Really?
Something about Storm says what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning.
Don't you people ever die?
Oh,
There we go.
No, he also was painting the thing for the Statue of Liberty and goes, "Didn't you forget something?"
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, two lines.
lines.
Oh, 2 lines. Okay. Well, I think we can get 2 lines out of Aiko Ue.
Yeah.
That should come
Well,
through.
he
pretty
spoke
clear.
in Furious 7.
He was in Furious 7.
Yes, he was one of the bad
blur.
guys working for Jason Statham.
He was.
But I think he says too slow to Paul Walker at
Wha-
one point, and Paul Walker says it back to him as he slides off this ramp and like falls to his death.
Was that the last movie Paul Walker was in? The last.
Was that
Fast movie?
7?
Yes.
Okay. Because apparently he's back for number 10.
Who?
Paul Walker.
Get the
No,
fuck.
no, he's not.
There was talk about
He's
them
not-
using his brother and then digitally mapping his
He's
face.
not. The director said he's not back in the present. So they may have recreated him for shots from the past, but he's not in the movie in the present.
If it's new scenes, it's still the same
Although
fucking
Dwayne
thing.
Johnson is in the movie,
Yeah,
Is he?
that
he's
got
in the
out.
post-credit scene apparently.
Yes,
Ooh.
That'll be
Okay.
interesting.
which everybody suspected because Statham's in it
But
and Hobbs and Shaw.
But
worked
the
together.
final Fast and Furious number 11, which may not be the final movie anymore, I suspect that's where Paul
See-
Walker's character may show up.
I've always told it was a trilogy.
They just were talking about it on the radio today that Vin Diesel wants to. No, we're gonna do one more final trilogy. He's
Yeah.
not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop.
I don't
This is
care.
The
They're
final
awesome.
trilogy till the next one.
He needs to make Expendables 4.
That's not Vin
They're
Diesel.
already that's
Oh,
coming
not
out
Vin
this
Diesel.
year.
and Vin
yeah.
Diesel and
They can put him in there.
and Expendables 4 is coming this year.
Well, they could throw Vin Diesel in there as a bad guy.
I don't think he wants to play with anybody else.
yeah.
True.
James, who's your toad?
Oh, my toad is Jamie Bell.
Jamie Bell,
Don't know that
Jamie
name.
Bell.
He was the original Billy Elliot,
That's
but
not helping.
I mostly know him from Jumper, the Hayden Christensen not time travel, but teleporting movie.
Yeah.
He played Griffin. He was the one that Hayden Christensen stumbles upon, and turns out like he knows a lot more about the world, and he was telling him to like smarten up. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Okay. Move your mic up a little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go. When you don't have the cans on, it drifts.
Oh yeah.
That's a good pick, actually. I think I know who you're talking about.
I can't place him at all.
He was Ben Grimm in the new Fantastic Four.
There
Okay,
you go.
That's enough. I got it.
Ah,
Total.
That's
Snow-
enough. Good enough.
Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
Well, I went on a
Oh, it's better than
totally
Boogie Nights.
different. I know Ray Park is like 5'7" or 5'8". I went in a different direction for Toad because Toad is agile and flies around. And like I said, I've been heavy into Star Trek Discovery.
Braun Strowman.
Yes. No. Doug Jones.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because the guy is spindly. Do you know the name?
He played Abe Sapien, the fish man
Okay.
in Hellboy.
Yep.
gotcha.
And the ice. Did you ever see that movie Legion with Paul Bettany, where he's the angel coming down? He was
I-
the creepy ice cream man.
I wanted to, but I heard nothing but horrible things about
Oh,
it.
no, it's not bad.
That's no reason not to watch a movie.
I like it. I like it.
Sometimes it is.
Okay, so let's see here. Who is after Toad? Oh, here we go. Sabretooth.
Okay.
Nobody can replace Tyler May
Nope.
except Live Schreiber.
Yeah.
Well, I went with a big name that's out there right now for big, huge action stars. I went with the Animal, Dave Bautista.
Batista.
That's kind of an obvious pick, but it ain't wrong. That's a
Yep.
good pick.
Yep.
That guy's 6'3". Come on.
Yeah, and he sells.
To me,
Yeah.
though, he's too wide to be Sabretooth because he and Wolverine are of the same thing. So they're the
No, Sabretooth was always bigger
Then
than
you-
Wolverine.
Sabretooth's
In the comic?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's way bigger than Wolverine.
Always.
okay. No. You're right. Taller, absolutely. But he was never like this.
Yeah.
He's not like a Batista guy. He was always thinner.
I always saw him as way bigger than
Yeah, everyone
Logan.
I've ever seen him.
Trust
Logan
me,
was always supposed to be the fiery little badger kind of.
One of my favorite comics, and it totally blew my mind that Marvel did it, is one called Tag. And it's Wolverine and Sabretooth running around this city attacking each other, and they were ripping each other's throats out. And that was how you got tagged. But again, he wasn't, like I said,
Jesus.
he wasn't a muscle guy. He was just a thin guy climbing up the buildings. And it's excellent to watch or read. But anyway, good pick. Jason.
My pick. I wanted to go with somebody a little older because, you know, both Sabretooth and Logan are actually considerably older than people realize, but who can still bring a nice menacing presence, but can also slow it down and be really terrifying. Idris Elba.
Actually, yeah.
Just give me Idris Elba. Just give me a slow growl. Everybody's quaking. Come on. He's going to tear people up.
And if not, he'll Bifrost your ass out of there.
There you go.
He'd
James.
make it better Black Panther than Sabretooth.
Yeah. There's an argument there.
He could, if we were recasting, Civil
Yeah.
War.
Right.
But
But no.
we're not. So we'll go with James's pick for Sabretooth.
The reason I made my pick was mostly because of the way he looked in Reign of Fire, just all ripped out and vicious, and I went with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah.
I never even thought of him, to be totally honest. But yeah. Wolfie.
Huh.
All right.
Well, he doesn't have
He
doesn't doesn't have to speak much. Well, yeah, Idris would be like, all right.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
No, he can
Well-
sound English and American or whatever. He can change his accent.
Oh, I know, because most people didn't know he was English
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
Wire.
Now I'm going to tell you mine, and I'm going to have to eat crow because literally I just sat here and said Batista's too big of a man to play Sabretooth. Well, my boy's big too. Matthew G. Taylor.
yeah.
Nice.
He played
Nemesis.
Nemesis in Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Never seen
I interviewed him at CK Expo. He's fucking huge.
He is a big boy and he's wide.
Yes.
So, yes. I have to eat it on that one.
But a good pick though.
Yeah.
But a very good pick. And he was in the running at one point.
That's true. That is
he did
true.
audition for it.
Okay.
Tyler Mane beat him to it.
Tyler. All right. Now we're on to Rogue, originally played by Anna Paquin.
You're up.
Oh,
up.
I
guess.
thought Jason was confused there for a second.
No,
That's
I
why I
was just checking
paused.
my list.
Ah, okay. All right. Who do you have?
God, I hate last names when I can't read.
Tahi.
Yvette.
Montreal?
Yeah.
Montreal.
Monreal?
That's
don't
what I
know
would
who
say.
she is.
Montreal.
Well, who is she?
She plays the niece in Last Blood.
What's Last Blood?
Rambo.
Rambo Last Blood?
I don't remember.
That's
She's the chick that dies in his truck.
yeah.
His niece.
Oh.
Yeah.
The only other thing I've seen her in was she plays
That movie's brutal.
she's in Stargirl
Yep.
series. I can't remember the
I haven't watched that, but
I have
That's
I'm
'cause it
actually
looks
been really
awful.
good. No, actually, it wasn't bad.
okay. Good pick.
Rambo Last Blood.
I did like her in Last Blood, and I can see where you would get Rogue from that too.
Well, she's
Like,
better than Anna Paquin.
I thought Anna was good
Mm.
for that role in 2000.
Oh, apparently Yvette Morel played Maya Guzman in NCIS.
really?
Yes. Season 15, episode 13.
I don't watch that show either. But
I do.
If you catalog that
don't
in your
be
brain.
bad mouthing
Yeah.
Sookie Stackhouse, bitch.
Sookie. That's right.
Leave my Sookie alone.
Suki.
Leave my Sookie alone.
All right then, Jason.
My rogue. Well, my rogue. I want a little more badass.
Yeah.
And Chloe Grace Moretz, hit girl. Come on.
Okay.
I want a badass rogue.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
when she needs to be a little fragile, she can channel a little bit of her early Carrie energy for the Carrie remake. But when she's badass, she's badass. Enough said.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. But is Rogue badass in that movie?
In my version, she is.
Oh, see what I mean? You can form your own film.
We're refilming the whole thing.
Yes.
It's a recasting. Yeah.
Yes. All right,
So,
James.
Everybody's going to bring something different to it.
Who is your new, mutant extraordinaire here, Rogue?
Like Summer Glau, I went cherry picked from the Whedon verse there. I went with Amy Acker. Fred from Angel.
I've never watched Angel.
What?
Well, I watched the first season.
I think I know who
She
you're
wasn't
talking
in the
about.
first season.
I'm aware.
I join you on that.
Uh,
one.
she
They
was
killed
Root.
off what's his face, and yeah, it was
Done. Yep.
She was Root in Person of Interest.
I've seen
I
the
know the
movie,
name.
but I don't remember.
I think I can
It's a
picture
TV
that.
show.
A TV show. Oh, wait, that's the one with what's his name? Jesus.
John
Jim,
Caviezel.
Jim Caviezel.
Yeah,
Caviezel,
Jim
yeah.
Caviezel.
And Ben Linus from Lost.
Yep.
Amy Acker. What else? Jesus, she was in Cabin in the Woods.
Oh,
which-
now I
She-
gotcha.
She was like the
The redhead,
uh
isn't she?
remember Josh Lyman from West Wing? Remember he's ripping on who screwed up last year was like it's like the chemical people or something. Jesus.
But it's that movie.
It's
So
that
they're
movie.
all taking bets on like what the monster.
Oh, she's one of the scientists.
She's one of the
Oh, okay.
the people in the control room.
You have seen Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loved it.
Just checking.
Okay. See, my Rogue, I went more towards what the film I think was trying to portray, this young teenager girl that doesn't know what she's doing.
Okay.
But I picked Abby Ryder Fortson, sorry. You would recognize her as Cassie from Ant-Man,
Oh,
Oh,
Which Cassie?
the original.
Because they recast her apparently for the new Ant-Man movie.
Right. No, the young one.
The little
She's
little
like
kid.
15 right now.
Oh, okay.
she's not little no more.
The one at the end of Endgame.
The one in Ant-Man 1 and 2.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, that one.
Yep. Because that's sass even at that age.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a good pick.
that would be the badass for a teenager, I think.
Yeah,
But that's just
sure.
me. Okay, who's after Rogue? Oh, here we go. Storm. This one will be fun.
Who you got for Storm?
Natalie Emmanuel from the Fast and the Furious.
Yes, we were talking techie earlier.
Yes.
That's a
And
good pick.
Yeah, and from Game of Thrones.
Masende.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and yeah, I like her a lot.
Jay.
But
Here comes the
she's,
butt.
and she's nice. She's nice, but she's no Zendaya. Come on, is a queen.
Zendaya Storm?
Zendaya as Storm
She can't. She's lost in the multiverse.
writes
pouring coffee.
itself.
She's pouring coffee.
She was born to play this role.
She looks
She's
more
Mary
like
Jane.
she looks more like if you're recasting what is it? X-Men Apocalypse.
No, give me Storm.
That age.
Give me
Yeah.
Storm. No, I want her. I want her for Storm.
See, this age, Halle Berry age, that's what I with you
See, I had a
for
hard time
first
because-
class
I had a hard time because how do you replace Halle Berry?
with Halle Berry.
That is- yeah.
That's I picked Halle Berry.
Yeah, you need a phone booth. Go back in time, get a younger Halle Berry, and put her in place. There you go.
Don't even need the time. She looks freaking amazing.
Well, yeah.
James, who you got?
Also from Vampire Diaries, I went with Kat Graham. She played Bonnie.
Yes,
Okay.
she's good.
I don't know her.
Interesting
Um,
pick.
She played Jada Pinkett in the Tupac movie All Eyes on Me.
She played Jada Pinkett.
Well, that's what it says. I don't remember
I guess
her.
the-
full
Oh
because-
yeah, that's right.
Because Jada Pinkett and him dated for a while.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
She's mostly known for Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
She's like on there for all 8 seasons.
Very
Something
cool.
like that, yeah.
See, I went a little different.
You went Halle Berry. You already told us.
I went Halle Berry. No. I picked Halle Berry for me for the role.
She's on the list, right?
Assistant to Mr. Bellamy, Halle Berry.
Got it.
I wanted somebody that, because Storm gets physical a lot.
Mhm.
I don't think she does in that movie. She's more of power and flash and stuff. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oleniki Adelayi, I think is how you say her last name. Adelayi. The biggest thing I've seen her in is She Never Died. The follow-up to
Was she the lead in that?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Remember?
I finally saw
Yeah, I
that.
remember He Never Dies.
Yeah, they made
I
a
was
sequel.
Oh.
not nearly as
But
good as He Never Died, but
It's
still
supposed to be really good.
an interesting.
I love the end of that
We
film.
need to watch
What
some
when
movies.
Lawrence Gowan shows up?
Yep, that's part of it.
I'm like, why does that guy look so familiar?
I watched the first one.
Oh, dude, the
first one is
second one.
awesome.
Oh,
The first one was.
she is
I thought we
brutal.
liked it.
Yeah.
I thought we watched that one together.
No, last movie you and I watched together was Deep Blue Sea 2.
Yeah, that was your fault. That was your fault. Completely your fault.
I just asked for a download of it.
And
Deep Blue Sea 2.
Yes.
You serious?
So
Now they can't hear you. Now
he's
they
also,
can.
He's also threatened me with a triple bill.
Oh yes, because there's a 3.
There's 3.
Yes.
Yes, but I caught the ending of it and Jay's family, and I can't do that to him.
Jeez. Oh, dude, he's watched Human Centipede. Give it to him.
No,
I've survived way worse, I'm sure, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I watched like the last 20 minutes of it, and I'm like checking for nosebleeds, brain hemorrhages, and seeing
It's
if I
not
crap
like
myself.
it's Annie or something like that. All right, let's get to Scott Summers, Cyclops. Tom, who do you got for?
Liam Hemsworth.
Oh,
Interesting.
baby Thor, a Cyclops.
Baby Thor, who was almost Thor.
He was Thor.
I respect
Oh, he
Acting.
almost beat Chris out for the part.
supposedly.
Chris talked about it in an interview. He said his brother almost beat him for the part.
Supposedly.
His brother's not old enough back then.
But
Yeah.
I
I think he's
I respect your choice. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. But I'm Team Miley, so fuck no. Fuck Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, so who does Team Miley pick?
Team Miley is gonna go with the oh so dreamy Timothy Chalamet for Scott Summers.
Scott Summers.
Yes.
Who?
Timothy Chalamet.
He was in Dune. I know that much.
He's in the new Dune.
Never saw
He was in the remake or Little Women from a few years ago.
He broke out because of Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah.
No.
Scott came up with a good storm. Taddy Gabrielle from You on the Netflix show.
watched that
never
show
watched
yet.
that one.
Oh, she would be good. Thank you, Scott. Scott's got an amazing comic. He was at CKX called Cereal Box Time Machine.
Okay.
Title sells it. I tell you, you got to check that out. Okay,
Yes.
James.
Oh, okay. Well, for this pick and another one yet to be revealed, I cherry picked a couple actors from One Tree Hill, and the mic's spinning on me.
I hear they're not doing
Didn't
much
approve
now.
That one. What?
I hear they're not doing much right now.
I went
What's
with
the story
Jay.
of a town that has one tree on the hill? That's it. There's only one tree in the whole town.
Well, if you're familiar with One Tree Hill, you'd be
No.
familiar with Nathan Scott, and this was played by James Lafferty.
James
He's
Lafferty.
also he was in a couple episodes of The Haunting of Hill House. If you got through that one, which was awesome.
Nope.
He was in Oculus.
Oh, that's a Katie Sackhoff film.
We watched that here
Yes.
Yes.
or
he,
at your place.
Yep. That was a
he
view review.
was the hell's her name?
I only remember Karen Gillan. in that.
Nebula. Karen Gillan.
Yes.
That was her husband. Shows up, she accidentally kills him.
Oh,
I only remember Karen Gillan in that movie.
I remember Katie Sackhoff.
I only remember Karen Gillan.
Katie Sackhoff.
Selective
the
memory.
makeup on her for that one. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's a
She's still
he's,
like
he's
evil
mostly
mirror
known
movie.
for One Tree Hill, and I thought he had the right profile,
Very cool.
not just because he has a similar name.
I went with somebody who's already familiar with comic book movies because you got to be to play Scott. Scott's the ultimate brooding dude that where everything's horrible. You know, He's mad because Jean took off on him. He's mad because Madeline took off on him. He's mad because Madeline's a clone of
he's not
Jean.
in the first movie. He's not mad.
He's
just,
he's
a playing
whiner.
kind of jealous because
He's-
Grandpa was trying to
Scott
on his
is
girlfriend.
the biggest whiner on the planet through the entire franchise of the X-Men. Okay.
I just love like Storm, fry him. Oh yes, an electrical shock in a large copper pot. I thought you lived at a school.
But I love Cyclops, so don't get me wrong. I understand his character. But I went with Aaron Taylor Thomas, or Johnson. Sorry, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Okay. Kick ass.
I know who he is.
Well, we have to question this with you.
Hello, he was my pick for fucking Nightwing.
So,
Or sorry, Robin in the Batman
So?
recast. I know who he is.
okay.
I've known who he was since freaking Halloween.
The more you know. That's right. Yeah. So that's my Scott. Let's go
He's gold and everything. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, especially the wall.
now. This is where the chemistry needs to come in. We got a Jean Grey. Who is your Jean Grey to your Cyclops?
Amelia Clark.
Damn, she's good with anybody.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Bow down to Khaleesi. Absolutely.
I tried to find a place to put her in here, but it's like, good pick. You could pick her for Professor X, and that's a good pick.
Well, originally, because if you go by the way the original Mystique was outfitted in it, she wore just a lot of prosthetics and paint. I'm like, oh, Amelia Clark, but then again, she's not doing nude scenes anymore, so she really wouldn't play that part.
She wouldn't be nude though,
No.
Prosthetics look it. And I'm so good with that.
Oh,
Okay, Jason.
Well, it's, got to have somebody who is in the same level as Chalamet, for the looks department. But Peyton List from Cobra Kai. She plays Tori on Cobra Kai. A bad girl.
Really?
To me, she's a striking looking girl, but she looks a lot like Femke Janssen.
No, she looks like she's been struck. That's a different thing from striking.
No. But to me, I think there's a resemblance to Femke Janssen.
Okay, I can't argue that.
I'd just go with the fact that she's awesome.
But
I love her in Cobra Kai.
She is
can
great.
kick ass.
I mean, it's weird watching her in Cobra Kai when my kids used to watch that Hey Jesse, and she played the little snotty chick on it. But
apparently she grew up.
They
and
grew
then
up,
She
yeah.
kicks ass now.
she quit being snotty and learned to kick ass.
That's right.
Yeah. So I think Peyton List would stand next to Chalamet, and that would be a nice looking duo there.
Okay. James.
This was the other actor from One Tree Hill. And formerly Danielle Harris. She was in One Tree Hill and Fired Up and stuff. And then she married Jensen Ackles. Now she's Danielle Ackles. And I think she had one or two spots on Supernatural from what I saw.
She was Bella at one point. One of the Bellas.
And I think she played
No. The demon. I can't remember.
one of them. Yeah. Yeah. So she's
Trust me. Around here, I hear a lot about Jensen and his wife. Oh, yeah.
Christina's a bit obsessed.
Okay,
Yeah. Star Wars, Supernatural.
gotcha.
Interesting.
Yeah. But she is good.
Yeah.
Sorry, but yours is better.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. For my Jean Grey, I wanted to find someone that would kind of match Aaron Taylor Johnson. And I had to go with Emma Stone.
Interesting.
I thought for sure you were gonna go with the Elizabeth Olsen and just keep that ball rolling.
Dude, almost did. I almost did, but I thought, no, that's too easy.
Yeah, come on.
You got X-Men, you got Avengers, you got Godzilla.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do a
We
three-peat
took out
of
a
it.
giant monster together. Like, come on.
But
So-
Emma Stone is one of my favorites. She was actually in my running at one point, but because I went a little younger, I had to take her out. I actually had her in the running for Mystique at one point too.
Emma Stone.
Oh.
The reason my oldest will not watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 again.
Oh,
She watched it once
poor Emma.
and done.
Oof.
Just like grape.
Yep.
Cobra Kai reference. Okay.
Mr. Miyagi reference.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's far more accurate. What is that? That's the first run, isn't it?
Yes. One.
Yeah.
You walk down the side of the road, you're fine. Walk down the other side, you're fine. Walk down the middle, just like grape.
Okay. Now we're in the top three. Our big bad guy. Eric Lencher, Magneto.
Okay, my original pick, I made two because I recently rewatched the 18 movie for about the billionth time. But my original pick for Magneto was Mads Mikkelsen.
Okay, I can see him.
But then I went, well, if you're going, he's got to have been, around World War II. You need the age. So I went with Liam Neeson.
I just don't know how well a Scottish man is going to pull off Jewish. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Because although Liam Neeson, it doesn't matter. It's freaking Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on. He doesn't look that built, and yet he does that phone call, and I know some particular set of skills.
I will find you.
I will
Yep.
kill you. Yeah.
See?
He just kind of go,
So yeah, you
So
Okay.
to see him just kind of go like this and things crush, you could believe it.
He's
And
got,
not to mention, Qui-Gon Jinn.
I was going to say, he's got a high midichlorian count. Yes. Sorry, M count. That's what they're calling it now. That's
Oh.
right.
oh, they just say M count.
Yeah. All through, what was the last one? Mandalorian. They called it M count.
Okay, I can't even remember the last time I even heard it referenced.
Yep.
So,
It's referenced in there because the one doctor's talking about cloning.
okay,
And that's the original reason they tried to kidnap
right,
Grogu.
right.
So, okay. Jason, who's your?
I kind of built my entire
Magneto?
list around this pick
Really?
because as soon as he said it, I'm like, I know who my Magneto is. Give me Bryan Cranston.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I want Bryan
Yeah.
Cranston.
Say my name.
Exactly.
Magneto.
Yes, I want.
I agree, but at the same time,
Oh.
that man needs to be Lex Luthor.
Yeah, that should have been
Oh.
done long ago too. Yes.
Scott's
I'm
pulling
sorry.
up an old one here. Idris Elba as Magneto. Dude, Idris could literally play anybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could see that.
But-
Yeah.
Cranston as Magneto. Cranston as a villain. Just give me Cranston in a villain or just once.
Yeah. Okay. That works. That works. James.
Well, seeing as we're not strictly sticking to how old they're supposed to be,
We've been
and
fluctuating. Yes.
yeah. And because it has to happen, I went with Colin Farrell.
Oh,
He's best friends with Colin Farrell.
yes.
He was
Okay.
because they
They're-
did a movie together.
BFFs,
He was
Gotcha.
pinky swear buddies.
James was in Total Recall.
The remake, not the good one. Sorry. Oh no, you know it's bad, right?
No. It's awesome.
There we go. See,
Sorry, I haven't-
James, I don't think you're getting any residuals anymore.
I've never seen it.
No, see, that's just it. I loved Total Recall, like the Colin Farrell one, but it's one of those movies, and we should do a topic on this where it should have just made its own franchise. It should have made itself its own
Call
movie
it something else.
and then stayed away from like Ghostbusters, Answer the Call or whatever it is, right? Oh no, the best one, Child's Play, the new one,
That was not a bad movie.
but it wasn't Chucky. That's
No,
the
it was
problem.
very like
I
you
can
can't
beat that.
It's got to be Brad Dourif.
Let's save that. Yes, we need to have this topic because I can beat that, and I can. I've talked about it on here.
Annie doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
not if you haven't seen it.
See, the biggest thing for me for Child's Play, I've said before,
I
it's-
will watch it to be able to talk about
I
it.
hope you do.
it's Child's Play is
Finding it.
a rogue doll. Somebody
Watching
reprogrammed it so it
remake
went
of it.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's not
shit, you're
the soul of a serial killer trapped in a doll.
And I still find it very strange that like there's nothing out there about Mark Hamill talking about it.
No, because he's no. No, I wasn't. That wasn't me.
But not a terrible movie. Like
That's what I mean.
Impressive death scenes.
Can they do it? Megan is the exact same story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but the
I haven't watched that
robot
yet.
going bad.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I've heard,
but
I've,
it made
I've had,
it its own, and look, it just went poosh.
Yeah.
I've
So, yeah.
had Megan the extended cut particularly recommended to me on a couple of occasions.
I haven't watched the
recently.
extended cut yet. Ooh,
So
actually, I have a free rental. Maybe I'll do that.
Nice.
yeah, it's been recommended to me a few times, so I think I got to bite that bullet.
Yes, do it.
Yeah,
Do
you
it.
already hit me with the card.
Do
so-
it. There's my Emperor Palpatine. Okay, where the hell were we?
Magneto.
Oh, Colin Farrell. That's
Colin
right.
Farrell.
Yes, that was the rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole is a black hole.
Right. My Eric Lencher. I gotta say, I only picked this guy because of Thor: Love and Thunder. I thought he did such an amazing job in that film because he's one of the parts that I love about that film.
Russell Crowe.
Yes.
Damn it.
I
Had
want
to pick Crow, didn't you?
I want to see him play Eric Lenscher.
But based on Love and Thunder,
Yeah.
really?
You hear that Greek
Seriously?
accent? He was wicked.
But
I like Russell Crowe. I
Really?
mean, he's good.
Mhm.
You love
shut up,
Gladiator, other than
Or
the
you
fact
won't be invited to the orgy.
See? Right
I liked him
there.
in Gladiator. other
When
than
you
there wasn't
control
enough
the
gladiating in
orgy,
it.
you control everything.
So funny.
Oh,
So,
trust
yeah.
me, I like Russell Crowe. He's good.
His best role
know.
still might be A Beautiful Mind, though.
Oh god, yeah. I love Gladiator to
Yes,
death.
Gladiator's amazing.
There wasn't enough gladiating in it, though.
Okay,
I mean,
Tom literally just wants
They-
to watch a movie where it's just guys fighting.
should
in
have
an
called
arena.
it-
That's it.
gonna be a Gladiator
Yeah.
because that would have set you up.
it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was an awesome movie.
No,
Yeah.
The sequel's going to be So You Think You're a Gladiator.
Exactly.
Reality game show.
Gladiators got talent.
American Gladiator.
That one's done.
Yeah,
Okay.
well done.
Time for our Professor X.
Who is talking?
Sorry.
Sorry.
One, I don't know. Jay might agree with you. He might not. I went with Keith David.
Oh,
Why would I disagree?
how did
I
you
don't
get the
know.
Franks above the beans? I can see Professor X saying that.
It's an interesting choice.
I went with it. I was rewatched. I have the box set. It was only one season, like 9 episodes or whatever. But The Cape, he was great in that show.
I've never seen that.
No, it was really good.
I've seen him in something like where you get to see him in more of a softer and more thoughtful side. So I can see that.
Mhm. No, but that voice, like his voice, I look at him like, oh my god, that voice was just.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
when he's not going over the top like in Something About Mary, he can be commanding.
Well,
Yeah.
he plays the president on Rick and Morty
Yep.
repeatedly.
But see, this is where I find like Patrick Stewart's got such a soft voice.
Right.
You know, it's a nice juxtaposition to.
The accent
that.
helps.
Oh God, yeah.
The accent helps big time.
Well, not,
The-
you know, oh no, they both are bald. Yeah. Okay.
The air of aristocracy that follows Patrick Stewart just with the accent alone.
I think it's
you
the
know.
Shakespearean training,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it just exudes.
All right, Jay, who you got?
I struggled with this one.
Yeah.
I really, really struggled, and I had to double check what I wrote. Pierce Brosnan.
While I
Yeah.
think that would be an amazing pick, you'll never get the man to shave his head.
Yeah. Well,
There's ways
ball
around
caps.
that. There's ways around that. I'm sure with enough money, whatever. I'm basing that really on the only thing that I kind of enjoyed from Black Adam, and that was his portrayal in that.
He was wicked as Dr. Fate.
And
Yeah.
but that role, I feel like that character, there's some similarities to how his Professor X would come about.
Yeah.
But see, again,
I
a
like him as
quiet.
Dr. Fate.
Yeah, he's got that quiet voice.
You know, not to mention, I mean, well, he was Bond.
Yeah. Well, that
We'll
carries.
forgive
a lot
him
of
for
weight.
that, but you know, he was Bond.
If you can't control the orgies, at least be Bond.
Exactly.
Yeah.
James, who do you got?
I went with, and you're gonna go who? I went with
What?
Michael Cerveris. No, I mostly know him as the Observer in Fringe. He's the guy with like he's bald. He's almost every role he does, he's bald, and sometimes like no eyebrows. And you'd see him in like random shots of almost every episode.
I've
'Cause
never
he's-
seen the show.
Apparently he's in Gotham. He played Professor Pig.
Oh, okay. I know who
I
he
don't
is.
got that far into Gotham.
Yeah,
'cause-
if you bring him up on the
Spoiler
screen,
alert.
everyone would go like, "Oh, that guy."
I'm pretty sure I know the guy you're talking about. That's right. It's really.
How do you spell that last name?
Cerveris.
There
He's a
he is.
bigger guy though. Like
You would recognize it. Well, he's an intellectual sounding guy. He's got a bald head. That guy.
I remember him as Professor Pig.
Okay.
Where'd everything go? What the hell?
you're getting an ad for.
Oh, okay. Fame, Stakeland, the Mexican,
Tick.
Prodigal Son, Mindhunter. Ooh.
Yeah, he becomes their superior.
Ant-Man and the
towards-
Wasp?
Yeah, there's a flashback with. Remember how Ghost
Okay.
gets her powers? He plays her dad in the flashback.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, I was kidding when I said the Tick, but yeah, he was in the Tick.
Yep.
Which one though?
Ramses the Fourth.
I think it was one of the live.
2017.
Okay, so the latest one.
Yeah, the Serafinowicz one.
Yeah, this
Who?
is
Peter Serafinowicz.
Okay, that's how you say his last name.
Yes.
Wow.
All right, what are we
I
voting on?
learned to say his name after the first Guardians movie because I liked him so much in that movie.
No, my favorite movie with him in still is Spy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was
He was,
awesome.
I
in
don't
that
know how
movie.
that can be anybody's favorite movie,
Shaun of the
let
Dead.
alone
Why? It was a good movie.
what? No.
It's hilarious. Statham was awesome in that.
He's the roommate in Shaun of the Dead. Where he's like,
That was him.
He's like, remember how we stayed up all night drinking blah 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 and playing Tekken 2? Oh yeah, when was that? That was 4 years ago. When's he going home?
Yeah. Good pick. Okay, very good pick. I went a little outside the box, more towards the Keith David than the Pierce Brosnan. But I'm thinking he put together one MCU. Why couldn't he put together a new mutant franchise? Samuel Jackson.
oh, Professor X doesn't swear.
Yeah, that was my thing. Like, Wolverine, you motherfucker, get in here.
I'm sick of these motherfucking mutants on this motherfucking plane.
Kids aren't doing what he wants in the class. Starts fucking pistol whipping them.
X-Men, motherfucking assemble! I said.
Say what again? I think he would be a very good role model.
Yeah, for the most violent X-Men out there.
We're
Wolverine, you're not killing them fast enough.
we're going in a whole new direction. But speaking of Wolverine, here's our number one. Who is your Logan? Who's your James Howlett?
Ooh, what?
That's Logan's name.
Okay.
In one of the Wolverine movies,
Oh.
that was his name.
Okay.
The origin one.
Oh,
The one we
The-
don't talk about.
Yep. The one that never existed.
you mean the one with the bad Deadpool?
It didn't exist, so therefore no.
It only didn't exist because, Deadpool cleaned up the universe.
So who's your Wolverine?
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
Oh, actually, he could do it.
Yeah, did you watch Baywatch?
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
That was a mini White Rock.
I
That's-
don't
He was
discount
ripped,
anything.
and he's only what 5 down here. He's like 5'8". So I mean, standing next to freaking Batista, who's 6'3", he's gonna look like a midget.
Just haven't seen Efron in like a real. Grrr.
Right. And I think he could pull it off.
I don't know. He might be too pretty for it.
Yeah, I think he can do it.
Too
Come on,
pretty?
X-Men the musical.
He might be. Well, okay, he'd be good for that one, but he might be too pretty.
No.
I think he's too pretty.
I don't know.
He
Hugh
recently Jackman's butt ugly.
he recently took a spill and like fucked up his jaw, so he looks slightly different now.
Oh, and you might have trouble
Ooh.
getting him because he doesn't want to do action roles anymore. After doing,
Dude, if someone walked up and said, "We want you to be Wolverine, here's $10 million," you think he's gonna go, "Nope."
Yeah, no.
well, maybe, but
Enough
he
zeros
did
make
say
it
after. I think it was after Baywatch. He's like, I don't want to work out that hard ever again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
then.
no, bull.
He definitely doesn't want to be part of this franchise. Oh, Boyd Holbrook as Wolverine.
Well, he already played
He
Shaw
No, Pierce
or Pierce.
against Wolverine. Yeah, so
Yes.
let's let him be the adamantium infused.
Boyd Holbrook. You saw Logan.
Yeah.
He played
played-
Pierce.
Pierce, the guy
with the
chasing
like
him.
mechanical
Oh, okay.
hand.
Wolverine, as I live and breathe.
Oh god, that whole speech in the car.
Yep.
Where he's talking about Freddy Krueger and a what, like a saber-toothed tiger or something.
No, it's a cheetah. Because he goes, since one's a fictional creature and the other one's extinct.
Yeah.
That's why I thought about you.
I still want Boyd Holbrook for me.
As I live
Predators.
and breathe.
Love him in
Wolverine.
Predators.
My favorite in Logan, though, was when X-23 standing right there. He goes, "No." This kid with claws that he just chopped somebody's head off. He's like, "No, bad. Where's his squirt bottle?" That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, but he squirts her and she kicks him in the crotch. Well, he's going,
Well, no,
bad thing to do.
because she's conditioned. She knows squirt bottle's bad. That's got to be it. All right, who's your Wolvie?
I needed slightly older, grizzled. Again, had to match my saber tooth, right? Frank Grillo does not get enough leading roles.
Interesting.
Boss level proved to me that he's got what it takes to carry a movie.
Okay.
Not that he has to carry this movie, but yeah, Frank Grillo I think would be an awesome Wolverine.
Crossbones.
Crossbones
In the
Marvel
MCU.
movies.
Yeah.
You never saw the movie Boss Level?
Nope.
It's like Groundhog Day, but with a lot more violence.
So
You ever see
good.
Fat Man?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to know. It had nothing to do with what
Oh.
you're saying.
Yeah, I actually own it.
You saw
That's a
that.
great movie.
Enough said about that. I own it. You want a good violent Christmas movie? Watch Violent Night.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so much fun.
I love that movie.
Yep. Double
Okay.
bill.
James, who's your Wolvie?
I just made a last minute switch.
Of course.
I
you did.
was gonna do Joe
already
Mangan,
picked-
Yellow
Joe Manganiello.
Joe Manganiello.
You've already
too big.
picked Colin Farrell. You can't pick him for 2 roles.
No, I know.
Okay.
No, I switched to Matthew Bomer.
Oh. Again, too pretty.
Matthew
Come
Bomer.
on,
He's
Matthew Bomer?
too pretty.
Who's Matthew Bomer?
Matthew Bomer.
The only movie I know him from is Magic Mike 2. He plays the Ken doll.
Well,
dancer.
and Magic Mike 1.
Well, yeah, he plays the Ken doll looking one. So he's very pretty.
Okay.
He has no penis.
No, no.
Anatomically correct.
trying to find. He was in the show Chuck.
Never watched Chuck.
He was.
Yeah, he was the one that Zachary Levi originally gets his. He was like originally gets his.
That was
ability
Bomer?
from. Yeah, the one he said like I hate so and so, like the character's name.
All right.
Doom.
Wow.
Oh, he's in Doom Patrol, Negative Man.
Okay.
Okay, dude, that doesn't help.
Uh,
guy's
Yeah,
wrapped
it's
in
hard to tell who he is 'cause
bandages.
Negative Man is wearing band-aids.
Yeah,
I stand by what I say. Him, Efron,
It's-
these are pretty boys.
it's like
Wolverine ain't
saying-
a pretty boy.
it's like saying Matthew Taylor's Nemesis.
John Boy and the Nice Guys.
Ooh,
That movie's awesome.
that is a good movie.
Girl comes up to the window, is like, "Hi, can you give me a ride?" Guy can't believe his luck.
Yep. Okay. Let me see. Mine. I actually did a lot of thinking on this one because I wanted this to fit more. And I know you said you had to go for the old and grizzled. Technically, no, you don't.
No.
Wolverine ages differently.
Sure.
The healing factor. So I went with somebody who was 5'5", so we can get back more to the actual height of Wolvie.
So Glenn Danzig,
If I knew who that was, I might say yes.
Lead
singer for the
Danzig?
singer for the band Danzig.
Oh, okay.
He is
Guess I should have figured.
5'5", built like a brick shit house.
Is he
and was
only
the original pick.
5'5"?
Yeah, he was like 5'5", 5'6", and he was actually
It's deceptive because of how ripped the guy is.
he was actually a pick for Wolverine by a lot of people.
Wizard
Wow.
Magazine, when they cast the X-Men movie before it was announced that it was coming, picked Patrick Stewart as Professor X, and they picked Dan Danzig for Wolverine.
Oh, excellent.
really.
Well, yeah, that's
'Cause I know-
exactly
'cause
what
know
I picked.
Wolverine was originally supposed to be Dougray Scott.
And then scheduling fucked him
Yeah.
over, and they said, "Hugh, get over here quick." That's the best thing that ever happened to Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I think
Which,
for all of us, because I don't know about Doug Ray Scott in that role.
which I think might launch this person's career
Okay.
because he's been very quiet. You know, you don't see him in a lot of stuff. Daniel Radcliffe.
He was an online pick.
He's-
Actually, that I seen that they wanted Daniel Radcliffe to play him.
He's
And
been
I-
rumored.
I think he
him
would
and Taron
be
Egerton.
Yeah.
excellent
I could see him.
because he's got
absolutely.
the
Daniel
height.
Radcliffe? Hell yeah.
Some of the roles you've seen, he actually has gotten in shape too. So like he is perfect.
Guns Akimbo. If you have not seen, have you seen Guns Akimbo? You
It
No,
is
I watched him
awesome.
in the last thing I seen him in was Horns, and I loved it.
Horns was amazing.
yeah.
You should watch Imperium. I mean, it's not a
That-
hugely physical
Or-
role. He's like undercover.
Swiss
in the-
Army Man.
Swiss Army Man. Yes.
It's the ultimate Daniel Radcliffe movie.
Yeah, he plays a dead body.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's who I picked because he's got the height and he's got the
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. He's a front runner, and I kind of hope they do go with him.
Yeah.
I absolutely.
It would be smart because getting Hugh was great, but because of his age, he only lasted the 20 years, so
Right.
to speak. So getting
They're going to get a
Daniel
solid
now,
10 out of Radcliffe now, at least. Right?
exactly,
So,
exactly.
yeah, they should. Him or Edgerton, because Taron Egerton is also involved. Is
That's
also in
nice,
the- in
but
the
no,
rumors.
Daniel Radcliffe.
That's
Then
fine.
I'm right.
That's fine.
I don't know. I seen a thing online, and Jackman's pick to redo Wolverine was Tom Hardy,
I don't think Hardy wants to do it though.
and I don't.
I think Hardy's too old.
He's too big.
Yeah, like
Don't get me wrong, he's a great actor, but I
you can see what they're doing now, especially with the MCU. They're going for the young Avengers. You know, they're bringing in Haley Seinfeld. They're bringing in Cassie. You know, they're bringing in the younger ones
Yeah.
so that the franchise lasts longer.
They can bring Florence Pugh in all day long.
Yep, exactly. But that's what I mean. They can't go with someone like Tom Hardy. Well, amazing. They're only going to get 6-7 years tops.
They got to stay younger.
Yeah.
And while Radcliffe's not super young, he's still young enough. He's what, the early 30s.
Yep. Let me see. What was his birthday? I pulled him up here because I wanted to get his height for sure.
Guns Akimbo, you would dig.
That's the one where he's got the guns bolted to his hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's an online troll, and
24
he has to
or
try to
34.
back up his words.
He is 34.
34.
Yeah. Efron's not much older, so
But he's not Daniel Radcliffe.
True. But can Daniel Radcliffe sing?
Yeah.
Yes.
He can rap. Have you ever heard that?
No.
Check out Jimmy Fallon, Daniel Radcliffe rap. He does this.
alphabet aerobics.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Acrobatics, aerobics, something like that.
It is insane listening to him go. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he can sing a little.
Okay.
That play he did,
Aqueous?
wasn't there music in that?
I don't know. All I know is he got naked.
That's the only thing
I know about
Isn't
it.
it sad? That's the only thing we know about that whole play.
The first thing he does getting out of Harry Potter is a play where he gets naked. That's all
that's
I know.
like what's her name? Hermione.
Emma.
Emma Watson.
Yeah.
She wanted to play the lead role in the 50 Shades movies.
Yeah.
She wanted to break the Hermione thing by playing that. I'm like, why didn't you cast her?
No, she had to do This Is the End to break her Hermione image. Beat the shit out of James Franco and friends.
Yeah. That'll do it. Chop the top off a
I
penis.
watched This Is the End, and my favorite part still to this day, and I'll rewind it and watch it a million times, is Michael Cera getting stabbed. In the post.
What's going on?
Do you know when before that when he slaps Rihanna on the ass and she smacks him?
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
You know that?
That movie is so much fun.
So Hermione came in and stole our shit.
I'm sorry. I'm not a Michael Cera fan. He plays the same bit and everything.
Dude, I get it. I'm the same way with Anthony Michael Hall. I can't stand the man. I love Edward Scissorhands because he dies. So I get it.
He didn't play the same role in Batman.
In Batman.
He was in
Dark
Dark Knight.
Oh,
He
I
was a
know.
news reporter.
I tolerate him in that one because I like the movie.
Yeah.
But literally, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, you were hoping he was going to stab in, open up.
Gives me a little
blow some
grin.
Guts.
Gives me a little grin.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
That's right.
I really hope you don't get Anthony Michael Hall as a guest of CTX.
Dude, I was thinking about it,
That'd get
actually.
awkward.
I was thinking about it.
Actually, now I want it to happen.
I'll do the interview.
Actually, he would be a cool get anyway. So let's go back to all the John Hughes stuff.
Yeah.
How about no?
Mm-hmm.
No. Make it happen. Where's the suggestion box? The CK Expo suggestion box. Well, all right then.
Anyway, Tom, thanks so much for coming
Thank
to do
you.
this recasting. This is a great idea.
No problem, brother.
Yes. And we're going to get more topics because I know he's got stuff brewing up there.
He's watched a lot of shit movies, so
No, there's supposed to be a comma in there somewhere.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I've watched
Lots
Nazis
of
at the
shit
Center of You- Nazis
and
at the
lots of
Center the
movies.
Earth is the worst movie you could ever watch.
Which one?
Oh,
Nazis at the Center of the Earth.
au contraire.
that is big words, my friend.
Well, okay, one of
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen Birdemic?
who?
Birdemic.
You ever
No.
seen Cats?
Oh! And on
Oh,
that note,
musically taken.
another week
Yes.
at the Movie Madhouse.
The
I'm
movie-
Rob.
The movie that came out.
I'm
Oh.
Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
I'm Tom.
And we will see you all later.
Bye.
Tools.
Shut up! It's a man!